Well, hello everyone, this is Justin Davey again. I thought I'd do a quick video, an unboxing video, which I've never done before, but I thought it might be quite interesting to see. I was looking for a couple of very cheaply priced GoPro equivalents. I haven't got a GoPro myself and I didn't really want to spend £200+, whatever they are. I just wanted something to give me a couple of extra angles, a bit of extra interest in my videos. I wasn't interested in high-speed recording. I could do that on my A7S. So I was browsing the Amazon site, and I'll put the link below. But essentially I came across these, and these are the DBPower GoPro equivalents. And at the time of writing, time of filming even, November 2016, these were $39.99. So I thought it would be useful to buy a couple. So let's have a look at what actually we get inside the box. It's quite an impressive, I've already opened the other one, so it is actually quite an impressive bit of kit actually. So take this outer wrapping off. So as you can see, it says DBPower EX5000 camera. Okay, nicely packaged. Let's have a look at what we've got inside. So let's just take that off. I'm just trying to make sure this is in frame. It's very difficult doing it in reverse. There we go. So as you can see, we've got some piece of paper, don't know what they are, notes before use, kind of explaining the basics, how to get in and out of the waterproof housing, etc. So that is quite useful. And then we've got two separate boxes. So let's have a look in both of these. So the smaller of the two has got the camera inside it. So let's have a look at that. Just give a little cut. So nicely packaged, as you can see. And within it we have got something that looks very similar to a GoPro. Let's take that out. Now you can actually get these in different colours as well. I chose white for the body. I think if you look at the box there, if you look at the box, if I can get this into shot, this is so difficult. Let me just see if you can see that a bit better. Let's just zoom in a touch. Well, you can see that on the camera, but you can actually get white, yellow, black, gold, silver, blue and pink. So that's quite nice. Take that out a touch. So here is the little fella. As you can see, looks very similar to a GoPro. Comes with, as you'll show in this box in a minute, loads of different mounts, but the standard GoPro mount here. Very easy to get it in and out of the waterproof housing. I presume this is very similar to a GoPro. I don't know because I've not actually used one myself, but essentially what you do is you just slide this little thing across and then lift, and then you can see it comes out of its housing. There we go. The housing itself is very well packaged. You can see it's got a protective piece of plastic on the back, so let's take him off. And then the camera itself inside actually does come with a little protective film on the front element, so let's take him off, and then also on the back another protective screen. Now the nice thing about this is for $39.99 it is Wi-Fi compatible. You can download an app on your phone. Let me just remind myself what that app is called. It is called Final Cam. Seems to work all right. I've only had a little play with it, but this is the camera, as you can see. So let's just see if we can zoom in a touch on this. So there's the camera. Seems pretty well made. I don't know how it compares with the real GoPro, but it seems quite nice. It's white plastic. Obviously, you can change that colour, as I've said. But round the back, it's also got a built-in monitor, and on the side, it's got a micro SD slot, USB and an AV output, I imagine. And let's turn it on. So hold down the button here. It does come ready charged, which is quite nice. And there you go. the date's incorrect and the time's incorrect, but it does work. I'm not going to actually do a review of this. I'll show you some footage in another video. I just thought I'd show you the unboxing. But that is working straight out of the box. Waterproof housing it comes with. Let's just turn that off again. Presumably you just hold that down. There we go. Let's put him back into the housing. Fits very nicely. And lock that away. He says. Let's try again. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, there we go. I ought to grow some fingernails. That might help. So yeah, she just put that on the back like that and then click it into place. Okay, so quite a nice bit of kit, really. In the other box, let's have a look at this. Just zoom out to touch. You've got all the accessories, and it does come with a plethora of different mounts and all sorts of things in here. So let's have a look at what actually you get inside this box. You actually get some kind of wrist straps. Don't know what they're for, but they might come in handy. You get a spare battery. So you actually get, that's something I should mention, you actually do get 2 batteries in this kit, which is quite nice. You get one of these mounts, which is, I presume, some kind of handlebar mount. You get a USB charging cable. That's the only thing I don't like. You don't get a mains charger. So you do have to charge it from a computer, unless you get a separate one. Then you get all these different mounts, so standard GoPro thing. Let's just show you inside one of these. Beautifully packaged. Okay, so the standard kind of GoPro mounts. I say GoPro, but you know what I mean. Loads of them. Loads of different kinds of connectors. Get some kind of, I think you can see that. Let's open it out here, but this is kind of a clamp type mount. That might be useful if you wanted to clamp it on a, I don't know, a small shelf or something. So that's quite nifty. I'll probably never use any of these, but nice to have them. You get some adhesive. Sorry, this is really difficult to when you're looking in a mirror. It's very difficult to get the shot framed right. But you get these sticky mounts. You get, oh, that's quite interesting. What's in here? So you get like a kind of standard 1/4 inch thread mount without having to use the whole waterproof housing. So it's got a 1/4 inch thread top and bottom. So that I'll probably use that one. That might be quite useful. Another kind of mount. Another kind of mount. As you can see, the sun's coming out. I apologise for that. Loads and loads and loads of things. More mounts, more mounts. Some 3M pads, as you can see there, with a little safety chain. Let me just close this blind a touch, as the sun is coming out. That might be better. There we go. And then we also get some little cable ties. So obviously you can. Why can't I get this right? There we go. Sorry, bear with me. So you get some cable ties. You get a little dust cover, which is quite nice, and you get an instruction book. So I think you'll agree, for $39.99, you've literally got all of this stuff in that box, plus the camera, plus the waterproof housing. $39.99. I hope that was useful. Please like and subscribe. And I will upload some videos using the camera, comparing it to the A7S for colour matching purposes, etc. Obviously I'm not expecting a lot, but it'd be interesting to see. I'll do that shortly. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.